Hi, we wanted to learn how can detect the soil moisture from a Sentinel-2 satellite. As you know, the soil moisture or moisture index MI is a type of remote sensing vegetation water stress index calculated using the reflectance value from a satellite sensor and specifically the near infrared and short wave infrared bands. And in this implementation, we use the B8A narrow near infrared sensitive to leaf and canopy structure, and B11 short wave infrared responsive to the moisture in the soil and the vegetation. The higher surface reflect the more in a severe. And the moisture index calculate the B8A subtract B11 divided B8A plus B11. And values range from -1 to 1, where higher values indicate moisture-rich vegetation and lower values imply dry, sparse, or stressed vegetation. Sorry. Application of a moisture index in earth observation. First, in agriculture monitoring, detect early signs of a crop water stress or drought impact, and assess irrigation effectiveness and identify the underwatered areas, and guide to precision agriculture by adjusting input based on a moisture condition. And other application is a drought analysis, track seasonal or annual moisture anomalies, compare across years to identify drought-prone regions, and integrate with rainfall and temperature data for climate resilience planning. And other application is ecological and vegetation health monitoring, analyzes wetland dynamics, forest canopy moisture, and grassland vitality, and detect the vegetation degradation or die off to the stress. And other application is urban and regional planning, understanding how green space with the cities like a park behave under the seasonal dynamics, and inform water resource manager about urban vegetation water needs. And other application are wildfire risk assessment and environmental and hydrological study. So here we want to test this on a capital of Italy, Rome. We defined the this area with a buffer region of 20 kilometer. If we want this code, we zoom at the home areas and we set the data, and we analyze entire year of 2024 to observe a seasonal moisture change. And we loaded the Sentinel-2 SR harmonized version, filter image by location, date, and the cloud cover. We use the 20% and scale reflectance value from integer to flooding. And after this step, we compute the soil moisture index or moisture index, apply the normalized difference between bond B8A near infrared and B11 severe bound to the old images. And after this, we can create a time series for the understanding the these changes. With this time series, we need to reduce the regions with reducer dot mean with the geometry buffer region, and we define the scale and max pixels. And after this, return the features with the this descriptions and filter the not null the moisture index. And with this time series, extract the mean moisture index over the area of interest of image date. And we need to, after this step, plot the time series. We created a chart UI.chart feature by feature moisture TS. We created the moisture TS above with the data and moisture index. We write the set chart type line chart, set options with these titles, with each axis, we access title, and we added a line weight and point size, and after this write the print chart, and this displays the seasonal variation. And we can visualize the moisture index. With this, we define the mean moisture value, uh, in the range we define it, and we define the minimum minus 0.1 and maximum 0.5. With this palette color, this is a hexa color, you can search and find this, or based on unit you can change this. And the final steps is adding the tool color, B432 on the map with a soil moisture detected area. And if we want this code, you can see we have a soil moisture areas here. We added two color here, and we added the moisture here, and we have a time series here. You can see we have a seasonal change in the hot months. We have decreasing in soil moisture and increase it again, and you can compare the result with a two color image. For example, for this area, the vegetation area has a greater soil moisture like this one, but urban areas and bare areas has a less soil moisture value like this. You can change the any area of interest and any date and plot the time series. And if you're interested in the soil moisture and vegetation health, you can watch video about the NDVI mapping of a Sentinel tool, Landsat, and Modis. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe our channels.